Hello there Stevos, welcome to weekly vlog 115 here on my YouTube channel SteveOfficial. Monday morning. Yesterday didn't have a Skype call with my friend Kieran, all because I'm going off to Poole right now. I'm just about to go and catch the bus from Castle Point to Poole to go and see my friend Kieran, so without further ado let's go and see Kieran. So I'm at Wetherspoons right now and I've got an Empire State Burger with some chips and some onion rings, and I've also gone for some chicken wings as well, and I've got a pint of Copperberg, and Kieran, who went for the same as well.
Exact same.
Yeah, Kieran went for the exact same.
Well, more so, it's more you went for the same.
I went for the same, yeah. How is Kieran today, by the way?
Doing well, thank you. Enjoying my
enjoying his Wetherspoons lunch, which I'm about to tuck into because I was a bit late to buy mine.
Yeah, you were actually.
I was quite late to buy mine, but there we go. So mine got a bit delayed. But yeah, anyway, me and Kieran are here in Wetherspoons talking all things Marvel and Doctor Who and having some lunch. Monday night, just got home from seeing Kieran. I really did enjoy seeing Kieran today. We did talk quite a lot about our work and Marvel and Doctor Who, and we had a bit of a laugh together as well. We also both had dessert as well. So Kieran went for, I think, a cookie dough dessert, salted caramel cookie dough dessert. I went for British Brownlee apple crumble with some ice cream, and we both also got a soft drink in the form of Pepsi Max as well in a pint glass. So massive thank you to Kieran. Hopefully I'll see him again in a few weeks time, and I will definitely be video calling him again on Skype from Thursday evening. For dinner tonight, I have got some chicken popsters with some chips and some sweet corn and peas, and I've also got some tomato ketchup as well. That's my dinner tonight. Monday night, just made myself a cup of tea, and I'm just about to watch 2 classic episodes of Coronation Street on ITV Hub on my TV in my bedroom. Monday evening, and I've just finished watching tonight's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer out on my TV in my bedroom. Just about to get my trainers on right now, and just about to take Buddy, who is laying there on my bed right now, as you guys can see. I'm just about to take him out for his last walk of the evening around the neighbourhood. So, in my pyjamas, ready for bed now, just about to take my nighttime medication, and I'm going to head off to bed as I've got work early tomorrow morning. So, good night, world. See you tomorrow. Morning, everyone. Tuesday morning, just got home from work after doing a 6:15 till 10:15 shift at work today, and I have just got my work shoes off, and I'm currently watching some episodes of The Simpsons on Disney Plus on my TV in my bedroom, just about to get out my work uniform. Just made myself a mocha and just about to take my morning medication. So I'm in the bathroom right now, just about to have a shower, and then I'm going to do my face wash and brush my teeth. Just about to have a shave on this Tuesday morning. Taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield. For lunch today I've got a high fibre low fat Thai curry with a cheese baked crisps. Just made myself a cup of tea.
How are things at
Currently watching The Wolf on Wall Street on Netflix on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device, and while I watch that movie I'm going to have some milk chocolate digestive biscuits. For dinner tonight I've got a cheese and onion bake with some cheesy chips and some tomatoes and some slices of cucumber and a celery stick as well. Watching yesterday's episode of Coronation Street on ITV Hub. Watching last night and tonight's episode of Emmerdale on ITV Hub. Watching tonight's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer. Tuesday night, and I've just got back from taking Buddy for his last walk around the backfield. It does look like the backfield's grass has been cut, because it looks very freshly cut, so I do wonder at some point today if they maybe cut the grass over there. It's weird though, because there's sort of a pathway on the backfield. Well, you can tell whoever cut the grass has basically made some sort of little pathway or something where you can tell that there's a certain patch of the backfield that's had its grass cut, and then there's the other side where there's still long bits of grass. It's just weird. I've also made myself my last cup of tea of the evening, and I've also freshened up my chinchillas' water and food, given them a monkey nut as well, and I've also topped Buddy's food bowl up, ready for me to put his food down tomorrow morning before I leave for work. And I've also sorted out my flask as well, ready for that to be sorted out when I wake up in the morning. And as you can probably tell, I've also got into my pyjamas. I'm just catching up on some classic episodes of Coronation Street as well, over on ITV Hub on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Before I do shut my curtains, there's a couple of things very quick that I wanted to talk about. Firstly, the iPod. After 20 years today, Apple announced that they are discontinuing the iPod with the 7th iPod Touch generation that came out back in 2019. That's going to be the last iteration of the iPod that we will ever see. So really sad times, to be honest, because I do have a lot of fond memories with the iPod. I mean, admittedly, this is an iPod that I got, I believe, last year at some point, which I do use every now and then. I do use it for, like, Apple Music. Sometimes I'll download some stuff, because I do have Disney Plus and Netflix and stuff on that iPod as well. So sometimes I'll also download some stuff on there to watch offline if I'm going out somewhere. But I mean, the main iPod Touch that I did have way back in 2012, so this is long before I started doing YouTube and stuff. There was a time where, when I first moved here to Bournemouth, where I was basically going to and from Bournemouth up to Basingstoke every single day. Well, when I say every single day, I mean every weekday. So I'd get up really early in the morning, I'd be in the car with my mum at 6:30 in the morning, and we'd be driving up to Basingstoke, because my mum was working in Basingstoke. I was doing my last year of school in Basingstoke as well. And the iPod Touch, the third generation iPod Touch, was my travel companion. You know, it was a place where I was able to listen to music, or heck, even at the time, I was able to download YouTube videos from an app, so that I could take them away and watch them offline on my journeys to and from Basingstoke. And yeah, I really did love it. I honestly really did love it. So, you know, I just want to say massive thank you to my iPod Touch, the third generation iPod Touch, because honestly, I've held so many fantastic, wonderful memories with it. You know, I've also played a lot of games on that iPod Touch as well. Bejeweled Blitz being one of them, Bubble Witch Saga being another one as well. I mean, just talking about the iPod Touch third generation is just giving me, you know, throwback vibes to my teenage years and stuff like that. Yeah, honestly, it's been such a blast using the iPod. Of course, Apple still holds a very fond place in my heart, as much as I love, like, Samsung. You know, obviously I've got a Samsung tablet, Samsung phone, Samsung TV, but I do still use Apple products from time to time. For example, my iMac. Actually, just recently I've been using my iPad as well to watch some shows or movies offline on Disney Plus or Netflix if I've gone out anywhere. So things like those devices and stuff, they are lifesavers to me. They still do hold a very strong place in my heart. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing I wanted to talk about was FIFA by EA Sports. So every year on all the major video gaming platforms, and I'm talking from the likes of Nintendo and Xbox and PlayStation, around about September every year, we always get a brand new game from the EA Sports franchise in the form of FIFA. Now, I've played many of the FIFA games over the years, and I've enjoyed playing FIFA, I'm not going to lie. You know, admittedly, I do wait until, like, the next FIFA game in the FIFA franchise comes out before I get the previous year's FIFA. But EA Sports today announced that FIFA 23, which is due to be released later this summer, will in fact be the last FIFA game in the entry, and from next year they are going to be rebranding the game to EA Sports FC. Now, I don't know if they're going to be doing this sort of yearly, like they do with the FIFA franchise, or this is just going to be a game where they're just going to continuously update it, maybe every year, rather than users going out and buying the next game and stuff like that in the franchise. I don't know, but a lot of people are saying that this is a really good move for them to do, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I mean, again, it's one of those things where I've grown up and I've witnessed FIFA being released on like the PlayStation 1, the PS2, the Xbox 360, the PS3, the PS4, the PS5, you know, the Xbox One, and obviously the Xbox Series X. I mean, I even do believe that it's even been released on like the Nintendo 3DS and stuff like that. So again, it's like another one of those things where, you know, I've witnessed this evolve throughout my childhood up until now, and obviously now EA Sports have decided to make this major change. I mean, like I say, some gaming fans think that this is a right step in the right direction. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be very emotional for FIFA fans who are sadly going to be playing FIFA 23 later this year, and this will be the final game in the FIFA entry, of course. Right, anyway, I'm just about to take my nighttime medication with my last cup of tea of the evening and close my curtains, because I'm now going to be heading off to bed, as I do have work early tomorrow morning. So without further ado, I'm going to shut my curtains now. Good night, world. See you tomorrow. Wednesday morning, halfway through the week, which means we are halfway through the weekly vlog this week, and I've just got home from work after doing a 6:15 to 10:15 shift at work. Just about to get out my work uniform, and I'm also going to have a shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, and have a shave as well. And whilst I do that, I am going to currently watch some Hard Sell on Netflix on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Watching Human Resources on Netflix. Now watching the season finale of The Legend of Vox Machina on Prime Video.
Fortunately, I didn't.
Watching The Wonder Years on Disney Plus.
They argue. Open the door, please.
Watching
don't
The Great North on
Gasping is
Disney
my
Plus.
pet peeve.
Now watching Single Drunk Female on Disney Plus. Now watching Our Kind of People on Disney Plus.
What? No way.
Watching Queens on Disney
I
Plus.
I am?
Now watching Superstar Richard Pryor on Disney Plus. Now watching Alternative Therapy on Disney Plus. Watching The Ignorant Angels on Disney Plus. Now watching the Netflix original movie Marmaduke. Watching classic horror on ITV Hub. For dinner tonight, I've got a pizza with some mozzarella sticks and also some chicken dippers as well, and I've also got some onion bhajis. That's my dinner tonight. It is Wednesday night, and I have taken Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the back field. I've also got into my pyjamas, as you guys can see right here, and I have caught up on tonight's episodes of Emmerdale Coronation Street on ITV Hub, and tonight's episode of EastEnders over on BBC iPlayer on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now I'm going to head off to bed. Before I do, I'm going to take my nighttime medication and drink my last cup of tea of the evening as well, and of the day. And then I'm going to head off to bed, as I do have work early tomorrow. So all I need to do now is close my curtains and say good night, world. See you tomorrow. Thursday morning, just got home from work after doing a 6:15 to 10:15 shift, and just about to get out of my work uniform, as well as have a shower, have a shave, wash my face, brush my teeth, and I'm also going to controversially watch the next episode of The Kardashians, which got released today on Disney Plus. So I'm going to watch that as well on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching Riot Police on Disney Plus. Watching Now Kind of People on Disney Plus. Watching Human Resources on Netflix. Watching the season finale of Hard Sell on Netflix. Now watching Inside Job on Netflix. Watching 10% on Prime Video. Now watching Out of Range on Prime Video. Watching Welcome to Eden on Netflix. Now watching The Pentaverate on Netflix. For dinner I have spaghetti bolognese. Thursday night, just about to get myself prepared to video call my friend Kieran. As you can see right there, I've got myself one of those Crumpton Oaks apple cider while I talk to Kieran on Skype on my iMac. And I've just finished watching a movie on Netflix called Robert, which I thought was a bit weird and silly and ridiculous. It was about a possessed doll, similar to Annabelle and Chucky and stuff like that. But it just was a very, very low budgeted movie, in all honesty. Yeah, that's all I can say about that movie. It was just ridiculous. But it's available to watch on Netflix in the UK if you do want to give it a watch and you are a horror fan. So I've got roughly about 10 minutes before I video call Kieran. So for the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to chill, listen to some music, and then video chat with Kieran. A very good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning and I have just got back from taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. I didn't take him on the back field. I was going to, but then I got stopped by a dog walker and I was talking to this dog walker and then it got really busy and then the backfield started having a lot of dogs on it and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to take Buddy on the backfield. So I will take him on the backfield a little bit later on. Anyway, I've also had breakfast as well today. So for breakfast, I have had my usual chocolate pillow cereal. And I've also started my day by watching some episodes of The Simpsons on Disney Plus on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. I am in the process of also processing and uploading my brand new weekly podcast, by the way, which is available to watch right now, listen to right now on all the podcast streaming platforms, that is Spotify Music, Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. This week in the podcast I talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I also talk about Doctor Who as well and the casting of the new Doctor, which, by the way, can I just apologise because I did pronounce the name wrong in last week's weekly vlog when I announced who the new Doctor was. It's Ncuti Gatwa. Ncuti Gatwa is the name of the new Doctor. Not Ncuti Gatwa, which is how I pronounced it last week. So apologies there. So I talk about that. And I also cover some other bits and pieces of news that's happened this week, including how many subscribers Disney Plus now have. Because that was announced earlier this week as well. They've got around about 137 million subscribers at the moment around the world, which is great news for Disney Plus. It means they're just going to keep on building those subscribers. Right now though, I am just about to have a shave on this Friday morning. Currently on my way to Castle Point to go and get the bus to Bournemouth Town Centre, as today I'm going off to see my support worker Joe. I'm going to meet him at Moon the Square Weatherspoons pub in Bournemouth Square, and I'm also seeing a new client of his called Ellis as well. I found that out this morning, so it's really nice that I'm going to be meeting somebody new today. And then after my support session is over, that should last roughly around about 2 hours. After that session is over, I'm then going to head off to the cinema. I'm entering back in to the world of the multiverse once again. And no, I'm not talking about seeing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness again, even though I saw it last week. I feel like I should go and see it again at some point in the cinemas. Not sure when though. But I am going to be heading off though to go and see another movie which is done by an independent movie company called A24, and the movie I'm going to go and see is Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's a brand new movie that came out today. Apparently it's had rave reviews in the US cinemas when it came out in the US back in March. It got released today here in the UK, so I'm going to go off and see that. I'll give you my thoughts on the movie as soon as I get home after seeing it at the cinema. Friday night, and I have got home from the cinema, and well, I've obviously done some bits as well since coming home. I've been watching The Simpsons. I've taken Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the backfield, and I've also had some dinner. So for dinner tonight I had some leftover mince with some pasta and some cheese sprinkled on top, and I've just caught up on tonight's episodes of Coronation Street and Emmerdale on ITV Hub and on my TV in my bedroom as well. But I also went and saw Everything Everywhere All at Once, which obviously I said about in the last part of my weekly vlog. I spoke about that, and I said that obviously it was getting rave reviews in the US, and now I can understand why. Because honestly it was a fantastic movie, really well acted as well. I mean, there's a lot of foreign language which is obviously subtitled in English in this movie, but it's also fun. It's really silly, it's really funny at times. Like, there was quite a lot of people in the cinema when I went and saw this movie, and there was a lot of moments during the movie where a lot of people were laughing out loud because it was just funny. I mean, yeah, all I can say is it's crazy, it's wild, it's fun, it's exciting. I loved it. I really did love it. I mean, I would probably say that this... I mean, again, it's another multiverse movie. Now, at first I thought, oh, okay, I'm already getting a bit tired of the story because, I mean, it was only a week ago that I went and saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So the fact that 1 week later I'm seeing another movie which is basically the same kind of storyline where this character's going through the multiverse and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought, oh, okay, this might get a little bit tiring, it might get a little bit boring. But actually, I mean, you know, it was actually a really fun movie. And, you know, we did kind of get to explore different universes of this character, the main character in the movie called Evelyn, played by Michelle Yeoh. But yeah, honestly, it was just really fantastic, and I definitely do recommend this movie. I would even say it's slightly better, and I can't believe I'm saying this, it's slightly better than Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, because, you know, I do think it kind of explores the multiverse just that little bit more than what Doctor Strange did last week. So yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was a fantastic movie, and I definitely do agree with some people that have spoken about this movie online that have already seen it in US territories, that, you know, it is definitely mind-bending, it is definitely fun, it is definitely wild and crazy, and yeah, there are some moments in it where it does make you feel like you've just taken a bottle of acid and you're just on this wild acid trip with this movie. So I honestly thought it was a fantastic movie, and I definitely do recommend it. So do feel free to go and see it. Everything Everywhere All at Once is available right now to view at your local cinema here in the UK at the time of recording this week's weekly vlog. Anyways, I'm just about to take Buddy downstairs now, because obviously he's got to go to bed, and I'll be heading off to bed as well myself, because I do have work tomorrow. I'm going to take my camera with me to work tomorrow, so obviously you guys are going to, in the next scene of the vlog, see me heading off to work and stuff like that. But I'm not going to really film as much tomorrow though, because Tomorrow I'm seeing my support worker, who I normally see on a Friday. I was originally going to see him on Monday, but I had to cancel Monday because obviously I was seeing Kieran and he wanted to see me in the afternoon. My support worker did, and it was going to kind of clash when I was meeting up with Kieran. So instead he was like, well, why don't you join me on Saturday? I'm going to be seeing Nick, and I'm also going to be seeing another person as well, so feel free to join us then. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to join him, Nick, and this other person as well tomorrow. I did ask him what we're going to be up to. He said we're going to probably go for a walk or maybe grab some lunch somewhere, because it'll be lunchtime when I meet up with him. So, yeah, so I'm going to be seeing him tomorrow at around about 12:30. Looking forward to that. I'm going to see, actually, if I can put my trainers in my work bag. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I need to also see if maybe I can fit my work uniform in my bag as well. Because, I'll tell you why. Because, obviously, normally I wear, like, a t-shirt or some trousers underneath my work uniform. Because I just feel like it just, it kind of helps just keep my body a little bit warmer where I'm working in the chilled section all the time. And I thought to myself earlier, I thought, you know what, maybe I could take, maybe I'll take my trainers with me tomorrow, so that straight after work when I finish, I can literally just get out my work uniform and put my trainers on, and then obviously just put my work shoes and my work uniform into my work bag. And then that way I'm not having to carry it around with me when I'm walking around the town or when I'm going out for lunch somewhere. It'll just be in my bag. But yeah, that's probably it. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, because well, I've got nowhere else of storing my work stuff. So yeah, so I'll see if maybe it fits in my bag. If not, then I may have to wear my work uniform whilst I'm out tomorrow, which I really don't want to do. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to head off to bed as well. But I am just about to close my curtains. So for now, good night world, and I shall see you tomorrow. Morning all, Saturday morning, just woke up, just got dressed into my work uniform. It's just gone 4:30 in the morning. It's getting a little bit lighter now in the mornings, isn't it, at this time in the morning? Bloody hell. But I am currently out taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just put my smartwatch on my wrist, given Buddy his food, and made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work. So, I'm currently on my way to work on this Saturday morning, doing a 6:15 till 11:15 shift this morning. And also as well, I found out, away from the vlog last night, I found out a way of sorting out my work uniform issue that I had, in the form of basically where I'm seeing my support worker after work today. I didn't really know what to do with my work uniform. What I've decided to do is I'm going to put my work trousers and work shirt in my bag, leave my work jacket on, and yeah, and leave my work shoes on. That's basically it, because that's the only solution I had in order to kind of get away with wearing my work uniform but not wearing my work uniform at the same time. I know that sounds very confusing, but yeah, so there we go. So yeah, so I'm literally gonna see my support worker and Nick and this other person, wearing my work shoes, wearing some shorts which I'm wearing underneath my work trousers, and basically wearing this coat, but underneath this coat I'll be wearing my work jacket and my t-shirt that I've got on underneath my work shirt. So confusing, isn't it? But there we go. But yeah, so I'm currently walking to work on this Saturday morning. It's a lot brighter as well, isn't it? Which I really do like. I found out yesterday we're about 5 weeks away now until the longest day of the year, and then after that it'll then start getting darker slowly after the longest day of the year. But I do like the fact we have lighter mornings now. Just makes it easier for me to see to get to work. Whoa, that was close. I nearly dropped my camera just before I hit the record button. But it is Saturday afternoon and I have got back from work, and obviously I also saw my support worker Dave. Didn't see Nick and the other person I was meant to be seeing today. Instead I met up with two other clients in the form of Jack and Matthew, and we went to Slug and Lettuce and had I had a battered cod and chips with mushy peas on the side and a large Coca-Cola. Matthew had a cider with a burger and some chips, which, by the way, in Slug and Lettuce, it was quite nice, to be honest. I quite enjoyed Slug and Lettuce. So, a bit more expensive than Weatherspoons and stuff, but either way, though, still weren't too bad. And then, yeah, I came home and I gave Buddy a shower because he's been messing. I don't know, he's had a bit of diarrhea today, so I had to give him a shower because he had a bit of a dirty backside. And then after that I have just spent some time with my nephews as well. Saw them, said hello to them and stuff. So yeah, so obviously my nephews came down for the afternoon, which was also really nice. And they haven't long left neither, and I've just come up here with a cup of tea, and I've just put my TV on in my bedroom, and I thought I'd watch some more episodes of The Simpsons over on Disney Plus on this Saturday afternoon. I need to take my work uniform out my work bag because obviously I need to get that all sorted and ready for tomorrow. Yeah, so I need to do that. I'll do that a little bit later. 10:30 on this Saturday night, and I'm just about to head off to bed as I've got work early tomorrow. So all I've got left to do is take my nighttime medication and close my curtains and turn my light off. So from me, it's good night world, and I will see you tomorrow. It is Sunday afternoon, and I have got home from work after doing a 6:45 to 11:45 shift at work. Also got out my work uniform, and I'm currently out here on the backfield taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield on this Sunday afternoon. So, I've just made myself a cup of tea on this Sunday afternoon, currently watching some episodes of The Simpsons on Disney Plus on my TV in my bedroom, and I'm also just about to have a shave as well. Oh, just to end the week, my dog Buddy decided to fall asleep with me. I've just woken up from a nap, which is a bit longer than what I was expecting to fall asleep for, because I was gonna just sleep for like an hour just to have a bit of a power nap, but instead ended up sleeping for about an hour and a half. Need 2 hours. Anyway. Right, I need to wrap up the vlog here because I actually need to edit the vlog and get this out ready for a midnight release, as always on a Monday. Before I go though, I was just checking social media, and last weekend obviously Ncuti Gatwa was announced as the next Doctor in Doctor Who. Well, it seems that the official Doctor Who Twitter page has posted a photo of 2 hearts plus a blue diamond box. I mean, I don't know what this means. This clearly means something to do with Doctor Who, of course. I mean, to think that a week ago we had 2 hearts plus blue box from Ncuti Gatwa's Instagram page, and obviously then Doctor Who posted it on their page and stuff, and obviously then it was announced last weekend that Ncuti Gatwa was going to be the next Doctor, obviously for next year's Doctor Who. But I mean, what is this all about? I mean, seriously, what is this photo all about? That's what I want to know. I think there's going to be an announcement, and I think it's going to be imminent. Interestingly, Russell T Davies on Instagram has just teased further by saying they're back. Who? Who's back? You know, who? I just want to know. I want to know who's back. So yeah, it'll be very interesting though. I'm sure whatever the announcement is, hopefully we get the announcement very soon. And when we do, I'll let you guys know. Just for those who are big fans of Doctor Who or like Doctor Who or anything like that, I will let you guys know. Anyway, that is all from me though this week. I am going to edit this weekly vlog now. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. Of course, I will be back next week with another weekly vlog for you guys. And also as well, feel free to check out my latest podcast as well, available on Spotify Music, Apple Podcast and Google Podcasts. Just search for Steve's Weekly Podcast, where this week I talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Who, and the Netflix original movie, which by the way was absolutely terrible, Marmaduke. So I talk all about that this week. It's only an hour long podcast this week because there just wasn't really a lot for me to talk about. I feel like next week's podcast though is going to be quite a long one because there's a lot for me to cover next week because there's just so much news. Towards the end of this week and going into the start of next week now, there's just so much news just coming out. Obviously there's a lot going on this next week. Obviously we've got upfront events for Disney, Warner Brothers, and there's going to be some other companies doing it as well. So I might cover that in next week's weekly vlog. I'm not too sure. If not, I'll definitely cover it in next week's weekly podcast. Anyway, the upfront events are usually for advertisers and stuff, but companies do like to give out little bits of information about some new shows and new movies coming out to streaming services and stuff like that. So definitely worth keeping up to date on that next week. Anyway, that's all from me, but from me though, it's goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next weekly vlog.